Hey, what's up? It's me again. And if you follow my channel, you know my channel started as an antiques channel, but lately I'm going on basically an experimental journey to try to find the perfect blanket. And as you can see, I did a lot of videos reviewing weighted blankets, and now I'm trying to find cooling blankets. I have PTSD, anxiety, and panic disorder. So I wake up every morning in a pool of sweat from traumatic dreams, and it's getting harder and harder for me to stay asleep more than maybe 3 or 4 hours a night. So what I did was I Googled, and I found some things on Amazon apparently that are supposed to cool you off when you're sleeping, and these are cooling blankets. And these two examples are made out of bamboo, and bamboo is a wonderful fabric. As a matter of fact, it's one of the coolest fabrics, even cooler than Egyptian cotton, from what I researched. It's a natural material that's derived from, I believe, the leaves of bamboo. And here we go. So the one on the left is gray. The one on the right is purple. These are two different sizes. This is a queen size and this is a full size. This one I found on Amazon. This is my first one I purchased. I saw it for $14.44 and was going to buy it. And then I decided, let me think about it. I have so many blankets. I don't need really any more. They probably all suck. And I put it in my shopping cart and waited until finally I said, the hell with it, for $14.44, let's give it a try. And what happened was, when I went to purchase it, Amazon and the third-party sellers play jokes on customers. Basically what they do is, 1 minute the price is one way, and the next minute you'll see the price go up by as much as 70 to 80%. So this blanket that was $14.44 when I went to purchase it, I put it in the shopping cart an hour later and it was $19.99. And then I said, no, I'm not buying it, because it felt like bait and switch to me. It pissed me off. And sure, I understand that they raise the prices and lower the prices constantly, but it turned me off. So just for shits and giggles, I contacted the seller, which was a weird name, by the way. It was Fomoom. No, Fomoom. Fomoom. Not moon, but moom. And I explained the situation, that I wanted to buy their blanket, that 1 minute it was $14.44, the next it was $20. When are they going to lower their prices again? Because then I'll buy it. And they actually were very kind to me. They gave me a coupon code to use in the checkout, and I ended up getting this blanket for only $11.99. So that really actually made me quite happy. So yeah, I guess the squeaky wheel gets what's the saying? The squeaky wheel gets the oil. I don't know, I'm losing my mind. But nonetheless, here we go. So let's take a look at it. So when you look closely, you can see it has these little diamond patterns that are almost like a cable knit or jacquard type of look to it, and you can see it's very satiny. And bamboo is a very silky, soft, very breathable fabric. And so far, I noticed that the cooling effect is probably actually not going to be coming from the bamboo itself, but I'll show you why. So this is what I ended up getting, thinking it's going to be like a blanket. It turned out, look how thin this is. It's pretty much basically a sheet. Really, it's a sheet with a pattern. And that's the cooling effect. So you're getting a sheet. Let me pull it open as much as I can so you can see what I mean. Now you see how the air goes through this. Let me get out of the sun. Of course, the sun has to beat down on me when I'm doing this. But let me put my hand. And again, you can see pretty much how thin this is. I mean, this is a really, really thin blanket. It's really not even a blanket. It's a glorified sheet. So, yeah, I guess, I mean, for $11.99, it was worth it. Now, for $20, no. So if you're going to buy this blanket, I would say if you can find it for $15 or under, it's worth a try. I haven't tried it out yet, but I will try it out tonight and see what happens. But again, there's that pattern. Now, the problem with these patterns, I read in a lot of the reviews, now many different sellers are selling the same blanket under different name brands. And in the reviews, they got pretty mixed emotions from people. A lot of people were saying that these little fabrics, like little pieces of material, get actually caught in rings and jewelry and end up the pattern, like you see these little diamonds, the threads will pull out and you'll see pulls all throughout the blanket, and it pills up very easily upon washing. So my suggestion, if you get one of these blankets, is to throw it in a garment bag in cold water, never hot water with bamboo, and hang it to dry. Do not put it in the dryer. Otherwise it'll be covered in tiny thousands of little pills, and the threads will be pulled all throughout the blanket. So that's so far one blanket. And as you can see, it's nothing, you know, to write home about. It's just like okay. And then the other brand, which by the way, this is the same exact blanket. I mean, let's take a look in better lighting, actually, if I can find it. But you can see it's like the same pattern. This is a purple one. Let me try to get it into the shade, out of the sun. And it's a purple version of it. And this one was a smaller one. It's, what size is it? 59 by 79. And this one ended up costing me 20 bucks. And the reason why I paid a little extra was because I liked the color purple. Purple is my favorite color. So I figured, why not? Let's give it a shot, you know? So if I don't wake up in a pool of sweat tonight, that will be an actual miracle. And maybe I'll come back and do another video about my impression of sleeping under one of these bamboo cooling blankets. And see, I mean, if I don't wake up in a pool of sweat, I will be actually overjoyed, because every single morning I wake up covered, I'm not kidding you, in sweat. And again, it's from anxiety dreams and trauma dreams and flashbacks. I cannot have a good night's sleep ever. It's been a long time since I actually slept and felt good in my sleep. So there's no escaping by sleep, and there's no escape from any of this anxiety. So let's see if this blanket can make life easier. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys all soon. I'll put links in the description below for these two products. I will actually warn you, though, the prices change constantly. One day the price may be $14.44, $11.99, $26.99, $36.99. So save it in your cart if you see the price is high, and keep refreshing and going back every hour or two or three, or daily, to wait until the price goes back down again, because they go up and down on Amazon. Amazon plays a little bit of a shell game with prices, and then give it a shot. I say I wouldn't pay more than 20 bucks for one of these blankets. My advice to you is wait until they're $15 or less. All right, guys, see you all soon, and so long.